Stitch flats called the Fable. Those look really good. Yeah. Kathleen said they feel so good. Yeah, those are, you know, Kathleen, when I look at you, I'm like, that's kind of a Kathleen shoe. It's like classic, it's polished, it looks very upscale. And by the way, I'm looking at those on your feet. They look super expensive. Not, I know this might be, yeah, they might be like a tacky thing to say, but like they really look so expensive. And she said they yeah, right? Kathleen says they feel really expensive. 4 easy payments of $13.75 gets them home. So here's what. We're gonna get to Susan Kelly and she's gonna tell us all about it. But this is the flat that doesn't feel like a ballet flat. It feels like a true comfort shoe because of what's inside here. So we'll get to that. Look at that, it's amazing. But let me show you the colors quickly. Here's your marigold, beautiful. Then we have black, and that's a solid black. Here's your light truffle, which is that tan color. Now, Kathleen's been wearing them in paprika, which is just beautiful. And we have them available in this color that we're calling blueberry. I like the little lining done in plaid. Let's say hello to Susan Kelly, who joins us from Earth Origins. Susan, these are really great. You know, I love flats, and I find finding comfortable flats, especially outside of QVC, really hard because you think a flat's going to be comfortable, but then it almost never is. You guys make flats that are like, can be some of the most comfortable shoes in your closet.
Exactly, Sandra. We like to, you know, take that sneaker comfort and put it into a ballet flat. And that's when you get to meet the Fable, because it is kind of that total comfort package because it has that Powerpath footbed. I can pull that out and show you real quick. It has that Powerpath footbed, but it doesn't add any bulk or any heaviness to the style. So I really appreciate that we're keeping this, you know, kind of sophisticated, elegant, streamlined, but we're not sacrificing anything when it comes to the comfort system on it.
They are gorgeous. Okay, black and blueberry are our most limited right now. If you want the black or the blueberry, you got to grab what we have in your size. We do have these in medium and wide. And, you know, Susan, I just want to remind everyone, and maybe people don't know this at home, that Earth Origins started, was a Danish yoga instructor back in the 70s. The idea of wellness for your feet is really the DNA of the Earth Brands. The Q factor is what we're loving today, but it's and actually the Earth Brands shoes that we have today are actually even more comfortable and more supportive than what we had got in the 70s because technology's changed.
Right, exactly. So we're using the inspiration from over 50 years ago. Ann Calso founded the company on the premise that total body wellness should be a part of everyday life. She wanted to mimic what it was like to walk on wet sand, and that's the inspiration of our Powerpath footbed. I love when we can, you know, take out the insole and see that Powerpath at work. And as Kathleen is standing here in it, she's feeling balanced. She's feeling supported. The pressure's off her knees, the pressure's off her back, her posture's aligned. And we're doing it all in this simple ballet flat. It's done in a gorgeous brushed vintage leather. It's very chic. It has a little bit of whip stitching around the border there. And then Sandra, as you notice, you take a closer look at the style, there's a little bit of stretch goring around the border of the shoe. So that's giving you like a hug-like fit as you slip it on.
I also think that's just a nice, it makes them more comfortable, but I think it also just is a pretty detail. So we'll go through the colors again, but this is what we're calling marigold. 900 remain in marigold, that's it. Such a pretty shoe. Here it is in black. 200 black, that's it. We have them in light truffle. Lovely. Now, Kathleen's wearing them in the paprika. I think that's an amazing color, but only 800 left. And then we have them in blueberry, only 400 left. Susan, I wear flats all the time. I think ballet flats in general, can look so sophisticated, kind of modern, but timeless. If you can find a flat that feels this good on your foot, this is another one. There's very few shoes, you know, that I would say this about. I said only about one other shoe in the show. If you find a shoe that works like this, get more than one color because the black is great for every day, but there's gonna be days where you want the paprika or the marigold, or maybe you just want a new neutral. Like, this is gorgeous and such a nice price point.
I agree with you. I love the color palette on this because Sandra, we're in summer right now, and this marigold to me screams sunshine. The paprika is a very happy color as well. But as we start to think about fall, this is going to transition so beautifully into fall as well. So I don't know if you're like me, but if I can find a style that is comfortable and graceful and sophisticated that I can keep in my closet year round, and I know I'm going to get a lot of use out of it, that is what I like. I like to have that kind of go-to style that I just grab and slip on. This is that slip-on style. You can see a little bit of stretch goring there back at that heel counter. We reinforce that heel with extra padding as well. So it's not just that Powerpath footbed that's going to support you, but it's how the design of the upper is as well.
They're really lovely. And the fact that they're
Yeah.
so comfortable, then you actually get to wear them and enjoy them instead of just having lovely flats sit in your closet that never get worn because they're not comfortable. So 4
Right.
easy payments of $13.75. Grab your choice of colors now. Black and blueberry are a little more limited. Susan, thank you. They're great. Really, really great.
Thank you, Sandra.
And there's Susan around town wearing her little flats. How cute. She looks adorable. Gives you a good idea of what you can wear these with. All right, we have one. Oh, that's cute. We have one more shoe in this show. And I've presented these before. I have worn these before. And I will tell you, personal recommendation, get them. They're from Skechers, part of their Bob's line.